Do I get to say, hey, everybody, like Russ does?
You get to be Russ.
Yeah, welcome in, everybody in the chat. Bob, it's good to see you. Scott will be on. I'm not sure about Russ tonight, but we're here. It's another week down of the football season. And I see everybody is really champing at the bit to get into the fish fillet league, but that's not me. That's not me, Bob. I'm not in that league, although I'm excited to see what the wheel does.
Oh, did I mention that I'm averaging more points than everyone by more than 6 or 8 points?
I knew you were crushing the league. So you were okay then cutting Fields last week? You're good?
Yeah, I got over it. It was I saw a therapist on Friday, and I worked through it.
I'm glad. It's good. Mental health is important, Bob. It is. Joe, Reebok Joe, I've got whatever the blue paint is of my front door. That's what I'm wearing for fingernail polish and up my arm. And I finished my siding this week. So we've got what started as the sills of the house turned into replacing 2 walls. Oh, it's Charge. How's it going?
Hey, good to see you guys.
Good to see
What's
you.
going on?
You know, when we started doing this on Wednesday nights around this guillotine league, my backdrop, it was all bright. Now look, here we are, mid to late October, and it's like the middle of the night here.
I don't know what we're getting dark now at like 6:15, 6:20.
That's not cool.
It's ridiculous. Well, they had to. So this week is my son's last soccer tournament of the year. So when we started off, soccer practices started at like 7 and went till 8:30. Now they're starting at like 5:45 and they're ending at like 6:15, 6:30. Like we just don't have. It's wild. But
it was worse in Minnesota. I'll say that. You know, you get to just what is it? December 21st is the one of the equinox. Is that vernal equinox or whatever? Yeah. That, you know, in Minnesota, that's about 4:45.
Yeah.
Major bummer. And then the sun doesn't come up until 8:30 in the morning.
That's the thing here. I'm up in Maine, so it's a similar.
Oh yeah, you got the same thing in Maine. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Bob, you're very close to that too.
Did you know that Florida is actually about an hour west of Boston? Because it doesn't go down for another like hour and a half than it does here. We're constantly seeing it. The kids will be FaceTiming with my father, and he's down in Fort Lauderdale, and it's still bright out. It's pitch dark here.
Yeah. You think of it more as a straight line.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that longitude? I think that's longitude. Longitudinally similar.
Yeah. Latitude's flat.
Right.
Yeah. These are your lats. No, those are your lats. Wait. Are you sure?
Yes, latitude's flat. Longitude is measures east to west, but runs north and south.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha. And like Scott hasn't even shown up to like talk anything about the league.
Well, he can't spin the wheel. That's the best part. There's no wheel spin if there's no Scott.
Does that just eliminate him?
Oh.
He tried to do that a couple weeks ago. You guys you voted him back. Well, Bob didn't.
I did not vote him. I've got a kill room for him.
I'm not on the wheel this week. This is like the first time I'm not on the wheel. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't think I've really resurrected this roster, but I'm in a better spot now than I was. And my guys, it just sort of got lucky and came together a little bit last week.
It's baby steps. You can't build an entire team all at once.
Yeah, you can't undo a bad auto draft in 1 week. It takes time.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, we were definitely not talking about how if you don't show up, you're the one who gets chopped. We would never talk about that.
I've been trying to chop myself.
Yeah.
I had a 7-year-old throw up all over the floor 3 times.
Oh, no.
About 15 minutes ago. So we've been dealing with that. That's why I was like,
not a fun evening.
I remember the first time, it wasn't the first time my daughter threw up, but it was, she didn't throw up very often, and she threw up as a baby, but when she was still young, like, I don't know, 4, 5 years old, she came into my room in the middle of the night and woke me up and said, "Daddy, there's water coming out of my mouth." And that's what she meant. She had been throwing up. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel so helpless. My kids, like my littlest one, got like minor illnesses a lot as a kid. Ian is 12 and he's been sick 5 times in his life.
Yeah, he seems hardy.
Never sick. But the little one gets sick from time to time, and you feel so helpless. But he's
as an adult, you feel helpless.
Yeah.
When you are barfing, there's nothing else on your mind. There's nothing else you can do. You are paralyzed to the barf. That's all you can do is barf.
Yep.
My kids vomit, and it causes me to. I'm the worst. I will sit there and gag, and I'm the one cleaning it up. But I cannot do it. Like
it's a fact of life. It just happens. You gotta deal with it.
I imagine if you work in a bar long enough, you've cleaned a lot of barf.
Oh, that would not be.
Well, it depends on if you are the bartender or the bar back.
Yeah, the bar back always gets stuck, right?
Yeah, man, I'd never even thought of that. That would be nuts.
See,
Go ahead, Zach.
Oh, I was going to say that's on the ships we do sea trials with the Navy, the destroyers. One of the functions of the paint shop, which sounds weird, is to clean on sea trials. And so that's when I was a P10, I would try not to go on the rough sea trials because they do like calm seas where they go down toward Boston, and then they do like the beta trials where they go up into the north, like the North Atlantic. That's not, you don't want to do that one.
Like that.
Yeah.
So only about half what you just said made any sense to me. Are you like in some industry, shipbuilding industry?
Yes.
So I work at the Naval Shipyard in Bath. So I build. Well, now I do engineering and design. But when I first came in, I was spray painting tanks and engine spaces for the destroyers.
Wow,
like naval, yeah. So
spray painting.
Yeah,
at an industrial level, obviously.
Oh yeah. Like full on Tyvek and full face respirator and air fed because you're down in the tanks where there's no air.
Wow.
So
wow, is that a claustrophobia situation for some people?
It would be. It didn't ever bother me. Although I think if I was the same size I am now, it would be a little bit different. But I was probably 40, 45, 50 pounds lighter than I am now. So I only got stuck in a tank once, and I got stuck upside down.
What?
And I couldn't get my shoulders back through there was like a hatch, and I couldn't get my shoulders back through the hatch because I had my respirator, and I had because the paint is on line, so I had the air line and the paint line, and so I got in and got stuck upside down, which was not great.
Was the respirator like a scuba tank respirator, or was it different than that?
No, so it's like a like a face mask with a glass, because if you have plastic, most times you would have a plastic face screen.
Yeah.
But because we use solvent, you can't use the solvent with plastic. So you have to have a glass face mask.
Okay.
And then you have an airline that screws into the front. Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah. So it's lots of lines and leads and hoses and easy to get.
Wouldn't people freak out? Wouldn't some people freak out?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we used to have supervisors who would not come down in the tanks. They just sit at the top and yell, and you're like, "Yeah, give me a minute. I gotta come all the way back out of this." So,
wow. Yeah, I could see that. Some people do that scuba diving where they'll get down to some level and they'll have an anxiety attack down there, and it's all bad things that happen at that point.
And if you you panic and you expand, you get bigger. And so then you're more stuck than you were. And I've had to talk guys down, be like, okay, you gotta relax and we'll do this and you gotta breathe and all right, I'm gonna pull your right arm through, that sort of thing. But
right.
But it's a lot better now. I did the apprenticeship. I got a degree in engineering, and I eat a lot less paint now. So that's I just draw the boats now. So
that sounds way cooler.
Charge, did you know this about Zach? He was an all-star pitcher and hitter, and he's in the Maine Baseball Hall of Fame.
No, is that all true? I didn't.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Really? I did not know that.
Maine Baseball Hall of Fame.
That's super cool. What position did you play?
He never had a one hitter. He had a bunch. He never had a no hitter, but he had one hitters.
Well, so I pitched in college. I pitched and played center field, both.
Awesome! Wow. I did not know that. For whom did you pitch?
University of Maine, Farmington. So it was Division III, nothing special, but it was a good time. So
best baseball movie is.
Oh my goodness!
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams makes me cry, but I'm not sure it's the best baseball movie. That's the only movie that will get me. Hey, Dad, have a catch will get me.
Yeah, here's the problem with baseball movies. They're so diverse. In their Major League is the funny one, and Sandlot is the nostalgic kid one, and
I love Bull Durham.
Bull Durham is comedy plus a little more mature, I guess.
But I think and Scott, you've talked about For Love of the Game. If you take out all the romance, for me, the pitching and the clear the mechanism, that's absolutely it, because you get out there and you're 60 feet 6 inches away, and it's just you and the hitter, and that's it.
Yeah.
And so there's nothing else. But
I was telling these guys with For Love of the Game, I have put that movie on and fast forwarded through the non-baseball parts. So it's a 40-minute movie, legitimate 40 minutes, and it is really good.
Yeah.
If you just watch the baseball.
Yeah.
Nobody mentioning A League of Their Own, which I think is
that's
very
a great
good.
one too.
Yeah. Oh, it is great. Yeah. Rookie of the Year is probably the one I've seen the most, but probably because I have kids now too.
Right.
I remember when that came out. I love that.
The first, the opening 4 minutes of basketball is unbelievable, with the teams moving and the Jazz moved from Louisiana to Utah where they don't allow music, and the Lakers moved to LA with their
how many kids broke their arm because of Little Big League?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they intentionally broke their arm. No, that was Rookie of the Year. Little Big League, by the way, Minnesota movie.
Little Big League, that one, and then the other one, Angels in the Outfield. Yep, there it is.
The player's name escapes me now, but the woman who played the mother in Little Big League is a mother of a major league player. I think he plays for the Cubs. Yep.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep.
This is probably the most common dad joke you'll hear at my son's sporting events on the sidelines watching. Jokes along the lines of, "You think we could go in there and take him?" Because they're at the age where it's a question mark. It's endurance versus size and skill set.
Yeah, Pete Crow Armstrong. His mom was the mom in Little Big League.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So we have some guillotine stuff to do tonight.
I think so. We're going two.
I like that Bob
right?
is working on his train model right here.
So my kids will break everything, like anything. You hand him a comb that says unbreakable, he'll hand it back to me in 5 minutes. It's broken. I have no lie. Oh, I've been going through the bin of broken things. I bought 4 different kinds of super glue. I've got one's for plastic, one's for metal. So I am trying to repair them because I'm sick of having them on my workbench.
Oof,
well, yes. And why not put this time to good use, right?
Yeah, I can talk and do this at the same time.
I'd like to think you could do both of those things at one time. If
I can't chew gum though.
Now, what I'm really excited about is for those glue fumes to start affecting you, and then we start. Bob starts slurring his words, and
we'll end up with some really, really good T-shirts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've got some great T-shirts in mind right now. If I had time today, it would have been a good one.
I heard a rumor, Bob, you're sharing the theme for SFB 16 with people behind the scenes.
There was somebody that was on a Zoom with me the other day that got to see one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if Charger or Zach knew. We're not going to share it on the screen.
I don't know. And I'm not.
Zach knows. But if Charger can stay till the end of the show, he might get it.
I can't imagine.
That's between me and my laptop battery right there.
I know how that goes. We got a choppy though. We got choppy.
Look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3 Thors. We've got 3 Franks, 2 Joes. Yeah. Oh boy.
And it might have to be a double elimination night, guys, because we need an even number of teams for this upcoming week.
Oh, I wonder why that is. We going head to head next week?
It's too tight end.
There might be too tight end. Reebok Joe is confirming that there will be a theme for SFB 16. That is absolutely correct.
Yeah, that's good. Good job, Joe.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna light this candle because there's gonna be at least one, but I'm torn on 1 plus a revival to get it back to even, or just 2 chops. But I think
I think you have to decide before you spin it, or else if you decide afterwards, people will think that the outcome of this spin affected your choice, and then potentially you'd look bad.
Oh, you're right.
Well, yeah, I mean, you like waiting to turn it to Superflex till somebody drops a quarterback,
Right.
You dropped Justin Fields, who scored 4 points. If anything, that helped you. If anything, that was a sabotage drop on your part. No.
I was hoping somebody would pick him up.
No. Let's.
Someone did pick him up. I don't know if they played him though.
They did. But neither of you were on the block, if I recall correctly.
Oh,
actually, I'm not sure about that. Steve F says it was him, and I see Steve F has 1 space on the wheel. So without doing the math on it, I think there's a possibility that that
50,
move
50
put him on the wheel. But we're going to do 2 chops because that means there's more revivals in our future. And we already have fun stuff planned for tonight. So it's a double chop night. Sorry to the chat. Let's light this candle.
We're not getting the music, or I'm not getting the music, Scott.
Yeah, we got no audio. That's too bad. Whatever Scott did differently.
I feel like this music's too loud.
There is no music.
We're not hearing.
We don't have it. It's too loud on your end, but not on ours.
Oh, you don't have it?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, this doesn't. Oh, this might be
Oh,
Frank.
this is feeling like Thor.
Yep. No, it's Joe.
It's
Oh, it's
Joe.
Thor.
Going to
I
be
think it's
really
Thor.
close to Thor. I can't tell because I can't hear the music.
Oh, so
Oh
close.
my gosh. It's
So
Joe.
close.
Thor. Thor.
That's
Bye,
Thor.
Oh,
Look at by like
that is close.
8 pixels.
Sorry.
Yeah, by 8 pixels. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna try to. I did the wrong thing. There's 3 ways to share a screen, and only one of them has the music.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to share the whole screen to have it play the sound.
No, it's what it
the
is
window?
is it's share the tab. If you share the window or the screen, it doesn't do it. Share the tab.
Oh, okay.
This won't be an actual spin, but I'm gonna do this so that let me know if you can hear it.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
That's got it.
And
Turn
now,
it off. Turn it off. You can just stop the wheel.
no, you can't stop the wheel.
You can't slow down.
Can't
Ian.
stop now.
I know
You can't stop the
how
wheel.
to stop it.
How? Show me.
No, there was a way.
No. Ah, the mighty Thor has been chopped, as
Just-
Jeremy says.
Yeah, that's sad. That
This is
is.
going to be Thor again.
Yeah, it looks like this would have been Thor again.
Or twice.
Yep. This
Yeah.
one would have been Thor again. So he's double chopped. He had no chance.
That was meant to be.
You have 2 copies
to-
of all of
just to show
Thor's
you.
players on the.
I believed you.
Yeah. The wheel does not like Thor tonight. So I'm gonna have to set this up for a second chop. Talk amongst yourselves. So we went to Disney this last week, which was a good amount of fun. I got to take my family in the Sky Clubs at both MSP and LAX. By the way, Charch, I don't know if you know this. You might know this. I love MSP. I travel to a lot of airports, and I'm consistently like, man, MSP is arguably one of the best airports I go to.
Yeah.
It won best airport for consumers for the 3rd time in the last 4 years, just recently.
Yeah.
It's
It's so much better than most airports. And I feel kind of bad because there's so many people whose first interactions with America, like international people who come to America, and their first interaction is Newark or LAX or JFK,
Boston.
O'Hare, maybe
O'Hare.
Like,
Yeah, it's just there, and O'Hare's not that bad.
no,
But
especially the new like Terminal 5 at O'Hare is not bad at all. You taxi forever, but
yes, you do. And that is, I one of the things I like about MSP is that everything is attached. There's no terminal that is not attached. If you want to walk it, you can.
You can walk it.
You can tram it if you need to. I like that.
Walk
for a
it. There's
market.
walkways. Yep. As far as sky lounges go, I'd say MSP in Chicago, the brand newest sky lounge they built in Chicago is amazing. But
I haven't been to that one.
MSP's newest. Have you been to the newest Delta Sky Club at?
Is
MSP?
that on the Gold Concourse?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
It's in the.
Yeah, very
yep.
nice.
Yeah, it's oh my gosh, it is the life. But I was able to bring them into those areas on this trip, so that was fun.
You are ruining them for standard air travel now. I mean,
I know, right? Like, but
Yeah.
had a few mimosas and
how did Ian like that?
the mimosas? He liked the unlimited Coke and croissants.
I bet he did.
He
That's
definitely liked that.
not a bad life right there.
Speaking of Ian, my Lord, I'm so proud of this kid and his he grinds three articles a week, Charge. He's super excited when he gets like 15 views, you know?
Well,
which
it's
is
great.
awesome.
Yes, that is
And,
awesome.
and I read them, and I'm gonna read part of this.
Okay.
Ian just came up.
Okay.
The Chargers are the 13th best team in pass rush win rate, and they will be looking to destroy a Vikings offensive line ranking 22nd in pass block win rate and has allowed the third most sacks per game. Khalil Mack is back now. He had a sack last week against a Colts team who has allowed the third least sacks. If he can get a sack against the Colts, he surely will against the Vikings. I just look at that and I'm like,
he's turned into a pessimistic Viking fan. All right, he's advanced into his 30s.
The data level at a 12-year-old, like combining that, I'm like, I was telling Matt at lunch the other day at Boulevard, our good old, you miss Boulevard, don't you, Charge?
Yes.
You ever come to this Twin Cities, go to Boulevard, and I believe it's Wayzata technically.
Golden Valley, but yes.
Golden Valley? Okay. Yeah. I was telling him.
Minnetonka. That is Minnetonka. But it doesn't.
It's like they're all like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're all really close right in there.
But that's Dick Sickles here, Richard Sickles, calling it realism. He's Richard. I believe you live in Duluth, right, Richard? He's a Minnesota guy. I've flown on planes with Richard before as well. Right, let's see.
Mile High Club?
No. I mean, we were definitely a mile high, but like I don't know, there was no kind of club to it.
Scott and I got on a plane, and we literally could pick any seat we wanted.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Bob and I got on a plane once.
His flight was overbooked at one end of Minnesota airport, and my flight was changing over, and like there was nobody on it. I'm like, come this way.
It was two flights going to the same place, and I was on an overbooked flight. And Bob texted me, he's like, there is no one on my plane. I got there, we got on the plane, like I switched flights. There were like 25 people on that flight, and the other one was packed. Like,
why would they not just? And
that
both
never
were going to Vegas.
It was Vegas. That's right. It was.
Yeah, we were going to FSGA.
I was going to FSGA, and you were coming Boston to Minnesota to FSGA. That's right.
Every flight I'm on, this flight is full. You know, we need people to check bags. Blah blah blah. Yeah.
Not if you get on early.
I am waiting for the time that they're like, can anyone take the next flight and take a $500 credit? Because like I always take the earliest flight. I am waiting for that to do that to me.
It never happens on your way home, though. It only happens on your way there.
On the way out, right? When you can't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
When you don't want to do it because you got a tea time, you know?
Right.
I remember it happened to me on a trip to FSGA where I was going to be on a panel. It was when we added a content panel to the first day. And I'm like, I literally can't. I get there 2 hours before I'm on a panel.
Right.
All right. I need someone else to talk while
I've got something for you guys. You may have seen Joe Flacco's comments today talking about how
I did.
He used to see the single dude sitting alone at the bar and drinking a beer, having a burger, and feel bad for that guy. And now that he's older, he realizes that guy's got it made. Like, that's perfect. Yep. Are you comfortable eating alone?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And once they're older, I am 100% okay being the single dude in the movie theater too.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be even more awkward in a movie, or less awkward in a movie theater, because nobody sees you, nobody knows you, nobody's looking at you in a movie theater, right? But movie theaters do feel, to me, even weirder to go alone than dining out does.
So I don't mind, like, and maybe, I mean, because I spend so much time with the family and the kids, and like I just did Universal by myself twice this year because I went down and stayed there when they had the live draft in Orlando for the Fishbowl. So I was at that, and then I went back down for Halloween Horror Night. So it was like I did the parks by myself. I ate by myself. I did a movie one night where I was like not ready to go to bed. Like it was. I don't mind. I don't mind being alone, but
I think the pandemic changed my sense of eating alone because I started working at home, and once I started working at home, if I wanted to get out during the workday at all and just like not see my office, I would take off at lunch, go get a bite somewhere, and that became I got a lot more used to it at that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I somehow screwed this up.
That's probably why.
I'm just gonna do this.
Never have home eating alone.
I'm just gonna do this because I couldn't figure out how I did it last week.
Double chop, or this is double chop. These are the same people.
Yep, 100% double chop.
Oh boy,
it's a lot of Frank up there.
It's a lot of Frank.
Yeah, I feel bad. I love Frank. He's always in the chat, as his name, Frank in the chat, implies.
Frank in the chop.
Frank out the league. Frank in the chop. I like that, Bob.
Well, let me tell you, I believe this chop puts us ahead by 1 or 2 potentially. So revivals are coming, and we are at a point where this will put us at 10 teams left in the league. So, Frank is not in the chat tonight.
Oh, well.
He couldn't even witness it.
Couldn't even witness it. All right. I'm going to spin it, and I'm going to feel bad, but I'm going to spin it. We got to do this thing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Frank.
This one's gonna be close too.
Right.
We gotta be in the chat.
I'm having Dean doing the chopping.
Oh, Joey says Frank coincidentally is on a plane right now. He should have paid for the Wi-Fi so he could watch himself be chopped.
Would you want to watch yourself? I think you probably would want to watch yourself be chopped. Oh, Ian or Dad? All right, Ian, swap.
Cool.
Oh, we've got a barfing incident, I think.
Mm.
That's what that sounded like.
All right, let's chop them.
Some quick barf right there.
Yeah, that is not fun.
Hey, Ian Fish, what video game are you playing?
What?
What video game are you playing right now? Not right this second, in general. I didn't mean right now. Like, just in general. What are you playing?
Yeah, at the start of the football season, it's always Madden.
Madden.
I like doing franchise modes and like trying to like help the Vikings as they currently they don't look so good.
Nah, I bet.
I mean, they're
Same
fine. They have a really tough schedule.
So how do I play against you, Ian?
In Madden?
Yeah.
I would have to like find your gamer tag and then like
All right.
I think
I'm going to tell you guys. Can I tell you guys a gamer tag secret?
What?
I never normally put. How many people do we have on? Do we know how many people do we have online for this?
There's 700
tags. I don't even know what that would be. By the way, where do I find that?
I don't know. I don't see how many people we have right now.
I see 760.
That's hold on.
That's I don't think we had 700.
No, that's how many views there are. So currently in the chat is 13.
13. Okay, then I'm going to say this story. When Microsoft first introduced their online gaming, I was one of the beta testers of their online gaming system. This is 20 years ago. And so I got to make my own, I got to pick my gamer tag when everything was available. So my Microsoft gamer tag, Ian Fish, is Paul.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
That's insane.
Isn't that kind of crazy that I have a gamer tag that's just Paul? I'll drop into games and people are like, what? There's some dude in here named Paul. As opposed to eccentric octopus 86.
All right.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. So where would I find that, Ian?
That's you got to be on Microsoft.
It depends
on
on
the Switch too.
Ooh, Madden on Switch. I don't know if I could play you from an Xbox. I probably could.
It's gotta be. You gotta be able to, right?
Yeah.
Do I have to look up something in my system settings? No.
I don't know. I think I would have to.
A game chat.
It's beautiful watching Ian as the young generation, helping the elders with technology.
The elder statesman.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, the only thing it says is Gilchrist.
Well, that might be your Nintendo gamer tag.
Yeah. I'd probably have to go into online game mode and search for a name, then invite them to play or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out how to make that happen. Maybe live stream it at some point. That would be fun.
I haven't really played Madden yet.
No, that would be more fun. But at least for me, watching Ian just toy with you.
Well, and then we're gonna go to Dr. Mario and let's see what happens.
Yeah, all right, exactly. If we can throw back 20 years games from 20 years ago.
Well, that's what you can do.
Yeah,
that's it. I got them all on there.
You know what Xbox game tag
I
is?
love it. You do have
I got the controllers too. I got the actual old controllers.
Nice.
I've still got my Nintendo.
Which Nintendo?
The actual the
NES
8-bit.
Wow.
I'm old enough that I called that the Nintendo. I never did the NES. That was Nintendo, and then everything else had a name after that. But.
So what was your go-to game on the original Nintendo Entertainment System?
Baseball Stars.
Oh. That was
the. I mean, obviously that wasn't the original. It came with Mario and Duck Hunt and that sort of thing, and we did that. But I spent so much time playing Baseball Stars because you could name the players, you could power up your team, you could get rookies. That was where it was at for me.
That was Zelda was great. Of course, there was Ghosts and Ghouls. I love that on my original Nintendo Entertainment System. That was a very expensive purchase for me at the time. That was a wallet buster. I had to save up a bunch of money to afford that.
My wife was Bubble Bobble.
Yep. GEJJJ. That's the code to the last level. In case you were...
Is it really?
Sorry,
you still remember that?
Spoiler alert. Oh yeah.
You know what I want to talk about?
I enjoyed Double Dribble.
Yeah.
Double Dribble.
Yeah.
I understand Super Mario was pretty good.
Yep.
It was good.
Super NES.
Castlevania.
Oh, I liked Castlevania even on the computer back in the day.
Yeah,
That's
a
a
lot.
I really liked a
and,
lot. I liked one that came out on PlayStation. It was Metal Gear Solid.
oh yeah, Snake.
With Snake, yeah.
Snake, yeah.
That was the original. Was good. Oh man, I was gonna go into the guillotine thing.
Yeah.
But before that, just because we're talking old games, like arguably my favorite one of my favorite games of all time was Gran Turismo 2, right?
Yep.
Maybe it was
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I think it was 2 though on the PlayStation. It was the one where like Garbage had 2 songs, but only
wow.
happy when it rains came on the radio today, and it reminded me of that time and driving around in that time, right? So I'm in my car driving back from getting my Philly cheesesteak from Dominic's at the food truck.
Yes.
Live draft. But I'm driving back and I'm at a stoplight and I'm listening to Garbage, Only Happy When It Rains.
Yes.
And like when it turns green, I go to shift because I had manual transmissions up until
Wow. That's a crazy story.
yeah, so the somewhere in my brain, the nostalgia of it was like, oh, it's time to shift because I'm listening to this song at a stoplight.
That's amazing. At least I think everybody of my age had a little bit of a crush on Shirley Manson. Everybody, at least those who knew Garbage.
Yeah, I think our age too. I mean, we're not that far apart in age that I would have been in the 18 to 20 range when she burst on the scene.
Yeah. So she was really more age appropriate for me than you, I think.
I really don't know how old she is, to be honest.
But she thought Scott would have been.
Yeah, we're within a year.
Definitely more age appropriate for you.
Yeah.
Definitely more age appropriate for you. She is 13 years older than I am.
Yeah. Let's see here. She's
59.
married to Billy Bush.
Oh, Billy Bush, like Entertainment Weekly or whatever it was, ET.
Well, that's what I was thinking too, but I think it's a different guy. It says he's a producer and audio engineer who worked with Garbage among a number of other notable bands like Foster the People.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, let's finish out this guillotine stuff for the guillotine people that are still here. Did you do the two chaps?
Yeah.
All right, there will be a waiver run tomorrow and Friday, so put in your bids. So the bye-apocalypse is upon us, right? There's like 6 teams on bye, and with any good apocalypse, can I just say with any good apocalypse? You try to survive something, right? And the weakest link usually is the first one that goes. And if you're in a group, they drag down the group. So with 10 remaining teams, the 10 remaining teams are going to be handcuffed to someone.
What do you mean?
He's going to
You're going to be in groups of 2. You're going to be handcuffed to someone in this bye-apocalypse.
And by someone, you mean another team owner?
Another team. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
The lowest scoring person, the lowest scoring team will result in both of those members having to be on the wheel. Even if you're a really good scoring team that week.
So it doesn't matter. Okay.
It doesn't matter. So you got to root for your other person to not be dead last. Because if you're dead last, you and your partner are both on the wheel. But we do 4 people on the wheel each week. So the protagonist generally survives in those apocalyptic type movies generally. So if you're the top scoring person, you and your partner are going to be safe this week. So you're going to be rooting for your partner to be safe.
Okay.
So top scoring team.
Wait, do I even have to sweat that? Because we're going to chop 2 teams, and it's going to be the bottom scoring team and whoever their partner is.
They'll be on the wheel.
Oh, all right. They're on the wheel. Got you.
Yep, they're on the wheel. The top scoring team and their partner are off the wheel. There's 2 more people on the wheel. That will be randomly decided which team. The wheel will decide which other team lands on the wheel next week. So there'll be multiple wheels next week, but the lowest scoring team and their partner go on the wheel. and then a random team goes on the wheel. There is a scenario in which the highest and lowest scoring team are paired together. In that case, the highest scoring team, he broke the handcuff somehow and he ran away, and the lowest scoring team is still on the wheel, and the highest scoring team is run away, and there's only 3 on the wheel. But for most cases, the lowest scoring team, the lowest scoring person, their team is on the wheel, and then one other random team will be on the wheel. So you'll be rooting for your teammate to do well and yourself to do well.
Good question from Mr. Scampers. What if the top and bottom teams get paired together?
Yeah. That was. I feel like I was mentioning it. Maybe I went over it quick. If top and bottom get paired, the top team broke the handcuff and he ran away.
All right,
there's only going to be 3 on the wheel.
Okay.
So.
All right.
So basically, you don't want to be the weakest link. The weakest link is going to pull your partner down with you.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun. So I can do 2 things here with the partnerships. I can take a wheel and make the partners tonight.
That's perfect.
We can do that.
Yeah, I want to know if my partner is going into the weekend. So if they're doing something really dumb, I can intervene.
Okay. I was going to say that. I was going to say I can do it tonight with a wheel live on the show, or I can do it and just announce it in the chat so you know, or we can decide it after the week is over randomly by the wheel, and you get mad if who you get partnered with. But I feel like
you want to be able to look at it all weekend.
Yeah, that's my preference.
Okay, well, I will set up a wheel then, and we will set that up. But before that, what did you want? You wanted to talk about Chad Powers.
I don't care what we do.
Are you guys?
Powers is a great show.
It's so good.
It's so funny.
I haven't watched it yet.
I'm happy with it. Like it's not like amazing television, but it's good.
It is funny.
Is Charles seen it yet? Charles, are you watching Chad Powers yet?
Nope. Sorry. We are not seeing it yet. We have not seen it. Everybody's telling me I have to see Task, and that's moved to sort of the top of the list because apparently
I've heard that too. Awesome. I've heard that too. That's very drama suspense. Chad Powers is me and Ian every Monday morning or Tuesday morning or whatever.
Monday morning would be at midnight.
Yeah. Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning before school, watching it usually.
Before school, man, I wasn't doing. My before school ritual was making my own breakfast and sitting down and in front of ESPN and watching Sports Center. That was my.
You're usually watching ESPN
because you didn't have the internet to look up the score real quick.
Right. That was how you found out what happened last night.
Ticker. We had the ticker of who was gonna have a snow day.
Mm-hmm.
You had to, you always got there 1 letter too late.
Yeah, it should be studied how it was possible to always get there right after your school was potentially mentioned. Like there is no scenario in which you were on time for your school. I don't think any kid ever walked into school going any kid remembers a story where, oh yeah, I woke up, I turned on the TV. Oh, my school was one of the first ones mentioned. No. You waited and waited and waited. Of course, you started doing something else and you missed it. So you had to wait more.
I cheated because I was a teacher's kid. So the superintendent and the principal would call my house and be like, no school tomorrow. Nice. Like, all right, sweet.
Oh, yeah.
So was I. Gets the notice the day before, usually.
I was the son of 2 teachers. One his whole career, one just a couple like for a short stint. But my dad was a teacher for 30, 40 years, whatever. Wow. He must have wanted to torture me because I don't recall him giving me that heads up.
The those were man, I was so excited about the Blizzard days. God, it felt like liberty. It was such a big deal.
Yep. Yeah, those were good.
It's wild to me, and I don't know if it's the same way, Scott, in Minnesota, or if it's just like the school district where I am now, but they cancel school in the winter
all the time
now.
Exactly. It's totally changed.
Yeah.
And they have more days to do it on their, like, they have an X amount of days there, a lot they can do it. And they build in days that they completely cancel, and then past that they do school from home, because after COVID they learned how to be able to do that. So they're much quicker on that trigger, knowing that kids can tune in from home.
Well, and Jeremy says that, like, as a teacher I'm for it, as a parent, like, I'm for it too, although I'm lucky enough to be able to manipulate my schedule. Like,
that's the thing. Right?
I'm in a union where I can tell work that they have to pound sand because I'm going to take time off. So,
yeah, not everybody has that kind of.
No,
that's true. Enjoy that. I missed. I did enjoy when I was in the union, and we could. Yeah. There was a lot of strength in that.
Yeah,
being like,
I get
this is a contract. I can do this.
Yeah, I have 4 weeks and then 64 hours of sick time that I can just, as long as either I'm sick or family is sick, I can take that too. There was no issue hitting that this year, Scott, with my knee surgery. 64 hours went quick.
Oh yeah, I bet. Cho Charch. Matt with 1 T, Ben, Jeremy. I'm writing down all the names for this. I'll make it a quick wheel though. How is Russ and Bob still alive?
But Bob was, before you got on, Bob was telling me that he has averaged 8 more points than the rest of the league.
He is the top scoring team in the league.
Yeah.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got our 10. I got to customize it so it does not do.
Someone's gonna get me on my off week.
Well, and if this is the bye week, right? This is apocalypse. So you feel like if it's going to happen, it's going to happen now.
Yeah, but I don't think I have many.
I feel like
my stupid, terrible roster has 0 teams on bye.
I have Laporta on bye.
I love how you say Laporta.
And I got
the door.
Kittle in there.
The door is open.
Kittle.
I got really annoyed on Saturday, as I think Ian did too, when we saw Emeka Ibuka get picked up for free in this fillet.
Yeah.
Like he somehow completely went unnoticed through waivers because he was hurt and going to miss a game or two, right?
Yeah.
And then someone picked him up for free. I believe Joe picked him up for free.
It's insane.
Yeah, I don't think it helped him. Oh no, I thought it was Steve, wasn't it?
Or Joe or Steve or someone. I was like that. Yeah, that was. Yeah, it looks like it was Joe.
Yeah.
Bob, you get the high score in keepsakes too, huh?
Man. Yeah, but I can't get a win.
Well, no, you played me last week, so.
Yeah, and I'm like 200 points ahead of like Waz, and he's leading.
That's funny.
It's impossible how it happens to me.
All right, let's.
So John Bosch has a league where we play best ball, dynasty, salary cap, redraft, DraftKings, Survivor, and Pick'em.
Is that Empire?
Supremacy.
Supremacy, yeah.
They do like 6 different types of leagues, and then they combine
and it's
them.
all wrapped into one giant scoreboard, right? I am leading all 3 of the head-to-heads. So the redraft, the salary cap, and the dynasty. So I had to mention that because it's going to go away at some point. So I wanted to be able to say I'm leading all of them.
Get it on the record.
Get it on the record. Because it will disappear eventually.
All right, we're gonna spend 2 minutes making teams here, and then we can get back to the fun chatter. All right. Team number 1 is gonna. 10 seconds. Maybe I put it on 5 seconds. That felt
Why
quick.
does it have to have the sinister laugh at the end? I mean, why does it? Couldn't it be a positive thing? Can it be like, yay, charge?
Well, for you, Charge, it's going to be sinister.
It's positive that Charge is still here.
Let's see what we got here.
He's survived the chopping block multiple times.
Let's try that one for now.
Do read it.
Do which one?
Never mind.
No, I can do it.
No. I was just going to say, we'd have the winning would be, would sound weird.
Yeah, that would.
I was going to say to do it.
All right. Here is Charge's teammate.
Ooh, myself.
Yep. Let's see who it is. Oh, yeah. I should have taken you out.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But odds are it won't be me. Oh, I'm a huge Ben guy. That's awesome.
Ben, who is the second highest scoring team in the Gay Team League.
Oh, he's going to carry me.
So we got Ben in Charge. I should have removed. All right. Ben in Charge. Seriously?
Doesn't matter. Nothing pops up.
Nothing popped. All right. I'll do it now. Next team. Ben and Charge are paired. All right, Bob.
Oh, it's me?
You're bending over, but here comes your teammate.
Got it.
Oh.
Sorry, Bob.
What? Yeah. What if you hit the kill room before that?
you want a new teammate? Because I have $989 left in this league. Because
Wow.
Does your teammate get your fab if you're?
Wouldn't that be incredible? Wouldn't that be good?
That I'd like that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So, like Bob, if you get the top score, you don't have to worry about it, though. You're going to be immune anyway. The top score is immune. Do you like the lion roar better, Charge?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Oh, Angel Choir. Now we're talking, baby.
Let's try this.
Oh, there we go. That's more like it.
That's kind of fun. All right, Russ is with Steve. Let me try. Let's try Dog Bark, and let's try During Spin. Let's try.
Gonna change it.
Cinematic music. Is there a random?
No, those are the options right there.
I know.
Strength of the Titans sounds cinematic.
music. Cinematic music.
I think no. You have to go back to it. You're not on cinematic. Go.
Random
back.
cinematic though.
No. Yeah, there you go. Those are.
You want Strength of the Titans? Okay, here we go.
It's definitely a football game.
What was the sound after? There was no sound.
There wasn't. It was supposed to be dog bark, but I did not hear a dog bark after the.
Yeah.
What is? There's not a lot of options here. What's ghost? Do they know what a ghost sounds like?
Yeah, who's to say?
Apparently. All right. Let's go with random cinematic music for the last three.
What was that? That wasn't a ghost.
Apparently it was a ghost.
You wrote Lauren twice, by the way.
I know. So Jeremy and Matt are teammates. Do I still spin the wheel twice?
Yes.
Only for the sound effects.
All right. We're going to keep with random. And after spin, we're going to go with. Did I see children? Children's. What was that?
No. Children's Hooray.
Horse?
No, Children's Hooray.
Children's Hooray. Cinematic drum impact. All right, Children's Hooray. Ooh, that is some.
That's right.
That was not a child.
Not really.
That was a cat.
Good guess. Well, we haven't heard that one. That feels very like. All right.
Jeremy, I want to switch.
Jeremy and Matt is the last two teams.
Nice callback.
Yeah. All right, so we know the teams now. Bob, I apologize for whatever I score this week.
If you don't spend some money, we're gonna have a problem.
I'll spend some money on Aronde Gadsden too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, speaking of Gadsden, do you think he is a legitimate weekly starter rest of season?
He's on injured reserve.
Gadsden?
Yeah. Isn't he?
No.
I don't think so.
I thought
He just put up 164 yards.
No. Okay, I'm thinking of him.
He has 7 catches in 3 of his 5 starting games. That is a level of volume for an offense where Justin Herbert is averaging just shy of 40 attempts a game.
Yep.
I'm going to take that. I'll take it to the bank. Did you see what Aronde Gadsden said about it earlier this week? No. He said he's got his son on his fantasy league, and he benched him the last 2 weeks, and he's going to continue to bench him so that his son does well.
That's great. I love it. He's reverse jinxing his own kid.
He's reverse jinxing his kid.
The story that along those lines that I've heard is Matt Hasselbeck benched himself before his 6 touchdown passing performance.
Oh, wow.
And he knew the game plan. Right?
Yeah, right? That's incredible.
I think it was 6. I should double check that he had a 6. It might have been a 5. Matt Hasselbeck.
I played in a league with AJ Dillon once, and Cooter Doodle was in the league, and Cooter Doodle sniped AJ Dillon right before his pick to draft AJ Dillon. And then later this season, she started AJ Dillon against AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon. That's awesome.
He scored 2 touchdowns against himself.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy thing that happened there. What was I going to talk to you about here?
How's Jackson QB? Oh, there's.
I have no idea.
Doesn't matter.
How do you guys feel about conditional trades in dynasty leagues or just in leagues?
What does that mean?
When does it complete? Like at the end of the season, like a first turn, second turns into a first.
It's got to be written into the trade.
Things like, you know, if you win the league, this second turns into a first, or if this player, you know, if this player finishes whatever, the third I traded you turns into a second, etc. type of deals.
I mean, that's a lot of work on the man.
I was going to say, I don't mind it, but man, that's a lot for a commissioner. Like if you want to keep track of your conditional trades, fine, but like,
yeah.
Oh,
I saw it come up this week among Justin Boone, who, Charles, you may know Justin, the scorer and whatnot. He was talking about it. And I've done it in my leagues a lot. And, you know, the base rule was if you accidentally trade away that pick, it's the next round up. So you're only screwing yourself if you forget about it. But you're right. It is a lot of work. And the older I get, the more I veer towards simplicity and things that can't make mistakes. They're fun as heck. They'd probably work in our home league, Charge. But
I don't mean, you guys, who cares about how much work it is? In the old days, being a commissioner was work. I mean, there's really almost no work in being a commissioner anymore. And if you're just up, you know, if the whole league is up front on this conditional deal and everybody knows what the terms are, so there's no shenanigans down the road, what's wrong with that? I think it's kind of fun. It's spicy.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, our home league, Charge, you probably don't know this, but our home league allows it. We don't do it very often. I don't think we've done it for years.
Could I have a lottery protected trade?
You know what? If you put that in the comment of the trade, or if you both let me know, absolutely. You know, like you said, like this home league is meant to be fun, and it's meant to, you know, like we're very flexible on that. That's absolutely a thing that you could do. Man, I'm really looking at that 101 or 102 pick right now in the home league.
Who is that coming up? I mean, at this time last year, we already knew Ashton Genty was going to be 101.
I think it's Jeremiah Love. I think it's going to be Jeremiah Love, running back Notre Dame. I think he's the guy.
You never know until you know what team they're on.
Yeah, that does matter.
We should have factored that in with Ashton Genty more.
Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
but I think right now, and maybe the chat will disagree, maybe Zach disagrees, but I think it's Jeremiah Love.
I don't have an opinion, Scott, yet because I don't start watching for another 26 days, and then I will start watching incoming rookies. And I know we've talked about.
You need the why, Joe. It probably autocorrected. Jeremiah Love spells his name with a Y instead of an I.
I'll have to make sure to remember that. I always want to get people's names right because that was one of the I spell mine ZAC because they used to get it wrong in the and it sounds awful. They used to get it wrong in the newspaper, and it would be spelled like all. And finally, I was like, "Look, ZAC." And then I got to college, and my college baseball coach called me Nick for the first 2 years of college. So I was like, "All right."
That's funny. That's funny. Charge. I talked about this on the SFB recap. Out of 8 weeks of the season, or 7 weeks of the season, how many ties out of it's a 5,000 plus team league. So we're talking 7 weeks of 2,500 plus team matchups.
Jeez. Yeah.
How many ties do you think there have been?
To the 100th place?
To the 100ths.
Wow.
Zach, Bob, you might not know this. You want to take a guess?
I don't know it.
Just based on my experience here, extrapolating with you.
Ties to the 100ths. Like decimal point to the 100th.
Well, okay. The fact you're asking is a tip by itself. 10?
7. The answer is always 7. I don't know.
Bob, what do you got? Scamper's coming in with 2.
Which is probably more accurate. It's so unlikely.
8. You said 8. Brad says 9.
So I've got the high water mark at 10 right now.
Wait, no. I think it's nice, it's 24. 24.
Ben is guessing 6.
24 for me.
I specifically didn't 117. Wow. I specifically didn't mention this until now, but it was 5.
Wow.
Yeah, Reebok Joe must have heard, or maybe he's just taking a guess. 5 ties.
Not one of the 5.
5 ties in 7 weeks out of 2,514 matchups per week.
Wow.
You got 5 ties in the 100th. Josh Norris has one of them. I saw that.
Wow.
Nice. We know Josh.
You want me to take off the ones that you already talked about?
Nah, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I don't have a lot more I didn't mark down to talk about tonight. I watched a documentary this week.
What'd you watch?
I watched Wick is Pain. Did you guys watch all the John Wick movies?
I've only seen the first, and I was shocked at how much I enjoyed it.
I haven't seen Wick is Pain.
Yeah, it's a good. I love the Wiccan.
I watched the Ballerina.
I
haven't seen that yet.
You watched Ballerina, but you didn't watch the John Wick series. You watched.
No, I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah, so it mostly focuses on John Wick 1, but it covers all of them. But it's Keanu and the director talking about all the struggles, and that movie almost didn't get made like 14,000 times. It was
God,
absolutely
that would have been.
I know, right? And weirdly what happened is if you watch the end of John Wick 1, the third executive producer listed is Eva Longoria, because she just was like, here's $5 million, finish the movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
that was a good investment.
Yeah, it's because of Desperate Housewife, Eva Longoria, that the whole series exists.
That's wild.
But it was a pretty interesting documentary. There are a couple things they do in John Wick 1 and the series that had never been done before that I didn't realize until watching that documentary. And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like they changed. It's weird how Keanu twice in his career, Matrix more notably, but with John Wick, there are certain things that just they do now that they didn't do before Wick. Just like Matrix, there are things they did in Matrix that just were not done before 1999. You know, and
I saw it in the theater. Matrix blew my freaking brains out. It was unreal.
Absolutely.
Walked out of the theater just stunned. What did I just see? I mean, it was The Matrix had the best CGI ever done at the time, and the mind-blowing story that just was so challenging to try to keep up with what was going on, and the amazing action sequences, and it was so good. And the two after it were so bad.
Oh, welcome to the desert of the real.
I'd be interested for people who have just seen it recently for the first time. Like, does The Matrix hold up, or was it just mostly graphics? And
it's been a few years since I've watched it. Interesting fact I learned from the documentary: the lead fight coordinator, the guy who designed the fights in Matrix, that's the director of Wick. That was his. Yeah, it was his first. It was his directorial debut. Was John Wick, but he was a fight coordinator for a bunch of movies. Matrix was his first fight coordinator movie.
Oh,
yeah. So it's a long history between those two.
Can I share my screen?
Yeah. Bob can hit it.
I think I have the ability to do it. All right.
Yeah.
You should have a presenter invite at the bottom. Oh, look at that. John Wick pinball.
John Wick pinball, baby. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I have not played that. I would love to play the John Wick pinball machine. I wonder how it ranks. Let's get some pinball action going here.
Do you have any pinball machines
in my house?
Yeah.
I have one. I've got this one.
I know Matt has a couple.
Yeah, he does.
This is yours?
Yeah, this is mine. Godzilla. Huh. It's fun. It's a good game. You tear down that house right there that they just shot right here. You hit that thing a few times and it sinks. You're Godzilla tearing down the city and it sinks down into the table. It's really cool.
I see. Yeah, it was moving up. So, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
That is really cool.
It's the highest rated pinball machine ever made by, there's like an IMDb of pinball.
Okay.
Inside. And right now Godzilla is the highest it's the highest rated machine of all time. Right there. Did you guys have a pinball machine you loved playing growing up?
I was never good at pinball.
A specific one. I enjoyed pinball, of course, but
yeah. Vince is right. It plays the Blue Oyster Cult song.
Oh, does it?
It does. Yeah. Yep. When that building sinks into the ground, it's dun 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 dun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Me and Steve with the same quote. That's awesome. That's really, really, really cool. I'm gonna let Ian take over for a minute.
Okay. Oh, what did you do now, Scott?
Are we cleaning more barf over there?
Yeah.
So you guys were video games, not pinball, growing up, and Ian doesn't know what we're talking about. I'm guessing.
I've done pinball machines.
Have you played pinball?
Yeah.
Good. Your dad should be taking you to play pinball.
I don't care.
Yeah, I never enjoyed pinball.
Like, we had one arcade in the town and it burned down.
No.
So it was like, yeah. So get this. It was the movie theater, and then in the basement was George's Pizza and an arcade.
Yeah.
And that building burned down when I was like, I don't know, probably 13 or 14.
Oh, that would have been.
It was the end. it was awful. I had to drive. It was like an hour and 15 minutes to go see a movie after that. It was bad.
Bummer.
But I mean, it's
That's
probably.
sad.
I mean, I ended up just playing basketball and baseball all the time. That's what happened. But
Zach's got good stories about the players he's played basketball with.
I have. I'm tonight's the night with Flag and his debut.
Yep.
I'm excited about that. But
got a Maryland boy.
I keep getting like Facebook suggestions to friend his mom because his mom is friends with like 4 or 5 people that I know, and I'm like I'm all right. Like I've had interactions with her, but like we're not friendly. But
we're not friendly yet. But if
that could be
you could be. Could be. Zach, do you use a skull shaver like a free bird?
I do.
Whatever?
Yeah.
Like I just
a pit bull.
Those who don't know, it looks like it's one of these guys.
Yep.
Looks like this.
I do. It's
yes, I shaved my skull.
So nice since I got that, because it used to be the shears and you had to make sure that they were sharp and that the screws on it weren't loose, because you'd end up I'd cut myself with the shears, or you'd break a tooth off and you cut yourself. These are great. It's like 3 minutes. I haven't had hair charts since I was like 15, so
it started then. That's not fair.
Well, it was pretty rough.
I usually straight razor, and I still will with this, but my parents got this for my birthday. Got me this for my birthday, and I've used it, this week routinely. And God,
it's nice, and it's so fast.
It's nice. That's exactly it. It's so fast and so nice.
And I'll tell you,
if you nice clean shave, but it's cool.
So if you use it with a shave gel, which you can, it actually it will get even closer.
Really?
Yes. So I don't do that like if I get up and go to like for work, like whatever. But like if I know that I'm going somewhere that I want to have the real clean then I'll use the shave gel. But
do you end up just getting razor bits all over the floor? Can you just do it in the shower or something?
You can't, like, those are wet and dry, but it also like collects inside you'll shave it collects inside. You can just dump that out and then rinse it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a electric face razor, although it's finer, I think. But,
oh man, I'm excited to try that now, because
well, it was funny. So it was the boys got it for me, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago for Father's Day. They thought they were being funny.
Yeah.
And it turned out it was like a fantastic gift. Yeah.
No. I've been eyeing one of those for 2 years, and my parents got it for my birthday. And
they're great.
Oh man, I'm 46 now, man. That's getting up there. No. That's like within the next decade or so, I'll be 50. I think that's how math works. So
yeah.
They were talking today about the next iteration of ship that they're getting ready to build, and it's still like, I don't know, 15 years out. And I'm like, man, I may be on the verge of retirement at that point. Like it's going to be close.
Guys, I am checking out for the night. It's been a very fun hour and a half. Thank you for all the fun. It was nice not to be on the hot seat with the wheel.
Yeah,
that was awesome. That was awesome.
Good. Start rooting for Ben this week.
Yeah, I already was. Ben's the best. All right, boys. Likely see you next week.
All right. See you later.
See you tomorrow.
Night.
Or Friday, I mean.
Yep.
Later. You can quote that, Ben. He said, "Ben's the best." That's what I heard.
If I were you, I would mark tape. It's like an hour 24 and like 45 seconds in. You can go back. You can screen record that. You can clip it. It'd be perfect.
Ian, did you see Edgecombe? You were dogging on him in the draft. He scored 34 in his debut.
What did I say about him on the draft?
You had him like as your 5th or 6th best NBA rookie
What? When did this happen?
during the NBA draft.
I'm confused.
Yeah, all right. Oh, we got a spammer in the draft.
Have you ever seen Charch and Green Wizard Caster in the same room at the same time?
No.
No.
I don't even know how to ban people in the chat. Put user in timeout. I'll do that. Yeah. VJ Edgecombe.
That's never happened, has it?
He was a top 10 draft pick. He scored 34 tonight in his debut.
Nice.
That's pretty ridiculous.
34 is a lot.
It's the most in the last 66 years.
That is all. Yeah, for a debut, that's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wizards back.
Yeah, let's see if we can ban user and delete their comments.
Has this ever happened?
No, we generally don't have that.
If you say pinball wizard, 3 times.
Is Bob the wizard? That's what
That would
Steve
make
wants to know.
sense.
Am I?
Pay no attention.
be a
The
wizard.
man behind the curtain.
I might be a wizard.
I don't think I'm going to make the playoffs, Scott, this year in the fishbowl.
I'm definitely not.
Like,
I am already at a point where I need to make it on points.
yeah,
This is not a good situation.
I am 2010th right now. It like in points, and I'm not. I've only won 5 games. I'd have to win all 8. Like, so it's not pretty.
I'm definitely making it to. Well, how will that happen again?
You know who the last person to score that many points in an NBA debut? Wilt Chamberlain.
That's pretty good company.
Yep.
How
It's a
does
different.
this
It's a different wizard now. Now it's a squire, not a peon.
Yeah, they're hitting it
Are
up.
those bots?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gotta be.
That would be the only thing that makes sense.
Oh man. What was I gonna say here? I don't think I had much more. I don't think I. Oh, look! Now it's a druid.
A druid. Ooh,
We're getting
Wow.
spam like crazy apparently tonight.
man.
How did this happen?
Yeah. What's the
Oh.
point? What's the
Oh,
point? What's the point of that?
I don't know.
I tell you, but it's probably time for bed anyway. Probably about that time.
Me
Yeah.
and bots are mad and match sometime.
Yes, I want
We're
to
gonna
see
figure
that.
out how
Like,
to do it.
you guys got to figure out like either Twitch or be able to live stream it somewhere because I want to see you take down Bob. It'd be
And
worth
then
the
we're
price of
going-
admission.
And then we're gonna go retro on them. So, are you hitting buttons? Am I hitting buttons? What's going on here?
I never hit buttons.
It's not me. I don't even have any buttons,
Another
Bob.
spammer comes back.
Boop. Oh, I thought that would time out well. I just, for some reason, I was like, "This will work. This will work."
You just reach over and press the button right there.
I do have a story. So my snowblower stopped working on the second to last like big snow of last year, and it stopped working. As I didn't know why. Whatever. Like I tried figuring it out myself. I couldn't. It clearly was something internal. Had to take it apart.
Yeah.
So as we're, it's October. We're nearing snow blowing season again, right? In September, I made an appointment, and I was like, come on out, tune up my snowblower, see why it's not working, etc. He comes out, and the first thing he does is he looks at my snowblower. Is like, they don't even make that model anymore. And so like we're talking briefly, and he's like, it might be a situation you just need to replace this because I don't know that we have the parts or the belts. Or you might have to replace this. And then he's like, I don't think I've ever seen this model last past 3 years. And I'm like, I did get it cheap out of Black Friday sale. Yeah. But I take really good care of it. Like I summarize it every year, and like I do all the things you're supposed to do, right? For snowblowers. Same with my lawnmower. My lawnmower is probably 7 years past it should have lasted. Yeah. So like he's just flabbergasted at the fact that this thing is still running. So he takes it apart. He's like, it was a rock in your impaler or something.
Oh, the impeller, yeah.
Impeller, yeah. It's just a rock stuck in there. And now it's running fine. And he's like, I don't know how this thing is still running. This is a decade plus into a snowblower that generally lasts 3 years.
That's wild. That's terrific, though, that it's still kicking.
Wow, this guy.
Get rid of that guy.
That's wow.
You don't pong?
Yeah, some shitty spammers we're getting tonight.
Yeah.
1,000+ people watching, but that's pretty.
How many of those are bots now?
Well, let's hit some buttons. Thanks to the real people that showed up to hang out.
Absolutely. Every Wednesday. It's man, I love this. It's so much fun. This is such a fun to be able to hang out, to see you guys, to be able to hang with the chat. It's tremendous.
Yep. It's wonderful. It's wonderful being on here. Oh my gosh, I have more topics.
I guess I gotta hit a button. I'm fine.
Yeah, you really do.
All right.